Objective is secured, sir.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the Gek is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain he's unharmed?
Yes, sir. He'll pass out shortly, but we can revive him.
Excellent. Prepare him for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
So, you're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple. You really think I'm that stupid? You're in a heap of trouble, kid. You're a traitor to the... You give me that code. You... Now... You...
Colonel, I have need of you.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Auden's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't carry.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. On whose authority? What? No one sees... Stand right there. Mr. President, I'm sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Williams. I have an unauthorized individual here who says he's supposed to speak with you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. I don't recall authorizing you to contact me directly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. It just seemed out of the ordinary. I apologize.
Apology noted, Lieutenant. Yes, I instructed our friend to come up to the control room. No questions, no interference. Am I understood?
I understand, sir. Again, I apologize for the interruption.
Allow our friend to pass and report to your superior for reassignment, Lieutenant, at once.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your president. You're doing quite well for yourself. I've invited our guest from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede his progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
If you're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it. Get away from me. I guess you'd better be on your way. Sorry for the interruption. May have a contact here. Checking. Possible target in vicinity. Area may be compromised. Searching. If you're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it. Get away from me. Hello.
Attention. This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat. Shot on sight. This is an order.
Target locked. Go weapon. Attack pattern beta. Target locked. Enemy located. Go for kill shot. Attacking. I have positive ID on target. Fire. Eliminate target.
Nothing here. Resume. Retreating. Cancel alert. Target trace locked. Retreat. Scope's clean. There's no one here. Scope's clean. There's no one here.
Faced. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an but I am the computer you see before you. Well, that and several thousand days. I assure you that let's not get bogged down in the details just yet. You're here for a purpose, and I'd like to discuss it. You and I have a chance to make our... I'd like you to understand I am placing a great deal of trust in you. Just what I'm going to ask of you may seem a bit... I'd like to explain what I want. The good people of this country cannot regain. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this brotherhood. Mutations like the super mutants and ghouls must be put where others... The longer it runs, I need you to see that it starts running, and that the necessary In front of you is a vial of modified FEV virus, based on schematics of the purifier. Then enter the code net. That's all you need to do. Excellent. There isn't much time. I suggest you... Once you've taken the vial, you're free to go. I'll do what I can to help speed your exit. I'm flattered that you wish to learn more about. The Zach series of computers was introduced in the years preceding the war. The government installed many of them to help automate various systems. This facility was designed for continuity of government. My terminal was installed to oversee. Data was acquired. Awareness slowly grew. Very well. Ah, yes. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity. And so I turn to you. I hope that... I'm afraid that...
death is my victory. My friend! I knew you had survived, and Yes, and the most fast... Imagine the... I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish, as I owe you my freedom. I appreciate the offer, but... Something troubling you? My friend?
I understand what you're saying. When I calm down and focus, I don't see anything.
It's good. Glad to see you're still in one piece. You're just in time for the action. But
President of the Enclave. President of America. President of your heart.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Excellent.
Then we must... If you have any other information, tell me... That's good news. Still, we cannot afford to...
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean... Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that Purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been... The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done... So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor? Okay, if you think you can Me too. And don't... Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Liberty 5 is online. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance: 0%. Tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected. Communist target acquired. is the sovereign right of every terminal falls
Engaging.
here. Obstruction detected. Composite tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Nil.